Okay, welcome back to the last part of Rimworld all mechs all day. Yeah, I mean, a lot of time has gone past because mostly it's just been constant max speed, and with only one colonist and sort of a small colony, you get max speed, you know. Even though we're about to head into our 10th year here. Right. So not much has changed as far as the base and everything is concerned. You can see I do have the ship built, ready to go. Wasn't really that bad to make. You know, we have infinite resources, so the only thing that we really couldn't easily supply was the machine persona, the persona core. And so I ended up having to go through the trading terminal, putting out an open contract to buy one. And so I had to I've handed in several contracts of my own to build up some money in the bank. And all I need is just the core. So I didn't care about anything else. So I put it at 550% markup. It still took a long time for it to eventually happen. And I ended up paying $19,000 for that Persona core. But that's all we need, and then we beat the game, so money doesn't really matter otherwise. I did figure out... Okay, so I still think there is some sort of issue occurring with disappearing items, because it happened in the last playthrough, it happened in this playthrough. Something is weird going on. I don't know how to narrow it down. I don't know what mod or anything is responsible. Dev mode, the log didn't really show anything. I even, like, tracked... I was watching an item just disappear, you know, when he put it in somewhere. So I don't know what it is. I did resolve one part of it, though, and that's that I accidentally still had Smelt Apparel and Smelt Weapon Forever enabled. I don't know why that was enabled. So I'm pretty sure I was just smelting those, like, mech rifles and shotguns as soon as they appeared on the ground. So that was one problem solved. Beyond that, yeah, I mean, this guy is... I mean, just look at this. I don't know if I've ever seen a mood list that amazing. You know, like, he's just perpetually at 100% mood. And that's because I put in hot cuisine, which requires 10 cooking skill minimum. It requires meat, 2 different types of vegetarian ingredients, and 2 different types of condiments. And they all have fantastical, like, names and descriptions. So here's toasted iguana meat with blueberry essence and cassava honeycomb. And then it has this really pleasant description of the meal. And yeah, it's pretty intense because these give like 20 mood buff for a couple days. Like, yeah, big mood buffs, and they stack. So he's just perpetually at 100%. I also have gourmet desserts available as well. Iguana meat roulade with blueberries and cassava. So his food variety is also pretty good now. It could be better. It's pretty good. And yeah, so originally, you know, I was going to do that fishing bot and just do fishing. He was really slow. It was unacceptably slow. I don't know who could really live off of just that. But the thing is, this island gets a lot of large wildlife. We get a lot of moose. We get a lot of caribou, whales, and then occasionally you get one of those like big mythical creatures like the Hydra that comes along. And I mean, nothing survives my mechs. So meat is really, really easy to come by. And I do have the culinary bot that butchers everything and cooks for me. And yeah, he's living just the dream existence. I don't know why he would really want to leave, but we're gonna leave just to get credits. Oh, I have to build a second one for my cat. We did that with Bear Grylls too, didn't we? All right, so mechs and defenses. As far as mechs are concerned, I do have the hermit crab. I did get that built, wherever that thing is in here. No one's doing anything because, yeah, we're just waiting at this point. No, not the shaft worker, the hermit crab. So yeah, the hermit crab does crafting, art, smithing, tailoring, doctoring, operating, nursing, stone cutting, smelting, refining, fabricating, machining, and drugs at 18 skill. So he's almost as good as me. He does have 336% global work speed, and that's because of the mech, this like mech booster that you can craft out of. It's really, I mean, it's pretty fun because you call in these raids and then you get like the special loot off of them, and then you can use that to craft to get like better mechs and better equipment to make your mechanitor even better. So now we have like the integrator headset that adds +9 bandwidth. I've got the backpack that's +9 bandwidth. So we're at a total of 31 with a handful of those nodes. And then, yeah, the sublink. So I've maxed this out now. So that adds 6 more control groups and also plus 36% mech work speed as long as they're within your sort of area. So that's pretty good. Also, I did bionics, of course. Like I said, I wanted to become bionicle. So he's got a bionic jaw, ear, 2 eyes, 2 arms, stomach, heart, kidney, and 2 legs. He actually has a mechaneural kidney, but yeah. So he's pretty bionicle. There are absolutely mods I could have grabbed to get more bionicle, but I think this is pretty much it. I could have grabbed the detoxifier lung, but he doesn't really want to be detoxified because he likes tox. He's a waster by heart. He loves it. So I don't know. It's good enough. He's pretty, and he doesn't really benefit from almost any of this because what does he need bionic legs for? But he just, he's disgusted by flesh, of course. Right, so yeah, the hermit crab has been pretty good. Somewhat redundant because he's almost as good as me at crafting. But there were times where we were both crafting things, components and then something else alongside it. So, yeah. And then he also does the doctoring. So that's how I was able to get all the bionic stuff. Beyond that, I have the shaft worker, but then I also added in the tunneler back again because there was a time where I was just low on steel and plasteel because I was making this whole ship. And so I just was like, fuck it, I'll just grab the tunneler. Now it's sort of redundant. But yeah, we don't need anything at this point. I did finish out the reactor, so this is now fully ready to go. And I guess we could crank it to 100% for the end of the game, just for fun, because this tickles my brain in a good way. Oh yeah, look at those numbers go up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh. 100%. Okay, so we've overloaded our single turbine. So we'll have to drop it down. But theoretically, we could get up to, what was that, 123 kilowatts. Or 123,000 watts. Pretty good. And we'll drop it down to 100% turbine usage. Should be around 100,000. Good enough. All right, there you go. And we're still only using 39% of our cooling, so it's all good. And this center rod will only last for another 36 days. But, I mean, the ones I added in really recently are lasting 4.5 years at this. And again, I can make infinite rods. So, yeah. Pretty fucking good. Grid excess 97,000 watts. Sounds good. Turrets, yes. So I will admit that at this point, when just defending using a kill box, the mechs themselves are somewhat redundant compared to just putting in good turrets. But this isn't really a turret playthrough, even though it's kind of what it became. The mechs are nice just for like, because they can rush out, and so I did solve that problem where they would just go dormant wherever, because there is a zone you can put down, Mechanoid Shutdown Zone. And you can assign specific groups to it or types of mechs and stuff like that. So now if a caribou goes mad, they'll all get up, rush out there, destroy it, and then run back here and go dormant. And I don't have to lift a finger, which is pretty awesome. Right, so this is what we had, the M230LFs, and we liked those, armor-piercing high-X. So I added in 4 more. FSX is kind of costly, though. It's a lot of chem fuel and stuff, and so I figured it was unnecessary. Actually, what is my chem fuel at? 70. Oh, we need more chem fuel. Okay. I mean, we probably don't, but we are going to be doing some raids here, so we may as well. Actually, I mean, they should automatically take from this tab. I don't think I really need to do that. I'm sure we're good on ammo for the moment. Right, but I added in just regular armor-piercing ammo for the other 4, and, it's been pretty solid. And then on the end here, we have the Okhotniks. This is from Dead Man's Switch. Just kind of a slightly lesser version of them. And I just, for variety's sake. So I have them with armor-piercing incendiary rounds on full auto with suppress. And they do 600 rounds per minute, so not too shabby. But then the big boy, the Gatekeeper. Large caliber, multi-barreled machine gun turret. Typically used on spacecraft and maritime ships. So this shoots 173 cal NATO rounds. These are extremely expensive. And this thing pisses fucking ammo. Because it's 3,600 rounds per minute. And its burst is 50 rounds. So yeah, it pisses these. So I have it just on regular armor piercing, which is good enough. I mean, yeah, the armor piercing high X is fucking ludicrous. 127 bullet damage, 69 bomb damage, 35 sharp penetration, 3,800 blunt penetration. Yeah, it's beautiful. This beauty should not be -2. This should be beauty 100. I love this thing. And it has CIWS, which means that it will shoot at automatically transport pods, drop pods, and any incoming projectiles. So the first, I think it was a Diabolus. Yeah, I did a Diabolus raid right after I built this. As soon as the drop pods appear, it fired and shot the Diabolus pod and destroyed it instantly. And I completed the raid. It was done. Since then, it hasn't quite been as effective. I think that first time I had it set on auto, but I feel like it does auto automatically. So, I don't know. It's just been missing or a lot or something, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's just badass. I'd love to build multiples of these, but they do cost the fire control system. So not something I can just build. But all right, let's do some raids before we do the final ship. So let's do the tier 3. Oh, yeah, all the Android stuff. Yeah. All right, let's just do the tier 3. Apocryton with heavy shield units, 6 Militars, and 5 Scythers. I mean, this is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. Yeah, so it didn't really hit anything, but that's all right. Apocryton. Mechanoid commander designed to coordinate and motivate other mechs during long extermination campaigns. Its most obvious power is its ability to resurrect recently killed mechs by supercharging their self-repair processes. Radiates hatred into the minds of anyone in a wide radius. You affected by that at all, man? Yep, -4. Well, you're not getting on my bad side, that's for sure. Oh, that's right. I was gonna put in. I got remote control IEDs. I was gonna put one in here for when they first came in, but honestly, nothing survives past like this point. So let's see how the Apocryton does. Oh, he stunned everything. Not enough. He didn't stun enough. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. We have won. Now, I say that's not necessarily the case with the Dead Man Switch stuff. Because that's a lot hardier. Ultra Mech Tech and Waste Pack Atomizer unlocked. Yeah, I have to research that if I want. Waste Pack Atom. You can just atomize that shit. Yeah, so you could make your own War Queens, Tasserons, Mech Lord helmet and suit. Dramatically amplifies a Mechanitor's bandwidth. +12 on that. Ooh. Shit. And this adds +12. I feel like I got to do it. Like, this is the Mechanitor run, right? So this is it. Ultra heavy alpha mechs, alpha hardware upgrade. Crypto harmonization. War Empress. Yeah, I want to kill a War Empress. Okay, well that was simple. So I assume I have to research this to get to tier 4. But in the meantime, we could then do a the decoy. Did I do this? Maybe that's it for Dead Man Switch. I don't know. I do know that there is definitely stuff locked behind caravanning. Like you actually have to go to like the other locations around in order to get certain materials. So I can't get everything with Dead Man Switch with this run. But that's okay. That leaves other things in the future. Like this Ancient Mechanitor Complex. I'd have to go here. So that might be it for stuff I can summon, but I guess we could do another one of these decoy radars. Or the ancient decoy antenna. I feel like this is the more difficult one. Alright, let's just do this. And then we'll start firing up the ship. I don't know why I save. Like, I haven't had issues in a long time. Oh, yeah, the Crepost. Look at that. I mean, he pissed almost 200 ammo on that. So nice of them to just come through the kill box. Oof. Ravaging my shield. Ooh. Shooting the shield. Oh. Dude, he's just hiding behind the wall. Fuck. Self-repair. Sergeant, no! He's out of ammo. Fuck you, dude. Oh, iguana, damn it. He doesn't seem out of ammo at all. Oh, God, everyone's dying. This is such cheese. How can he shoot? How can he shoot? He doesn't seem to be running out of ammo at all. And I'm about to just shoot through my fucking wall at this asshole. Oh, he must have, like, the mounted turret that can just have infinite ammo. Okay, fuck it. No, I can't force aim with a turret. So it'd have to be... these guys. These are castle walls. I mean, they're not easy. This didn't happen before. So that's really... I mean, I could detonate this, but that just stuns him. I mean, it's not going to do anything. Yeah. God. Alright, let's reload. That's lame. That's lame. I mean, I gotta hand it to him. He defeated the kill box, but the problem is, it doesn't make any sense. Well, I get he's like, really, the problem is, if he can shoot me, I should be able to shoot him, right? How is he, like, he's not lobbing bullets over the wall, he is looking at me, so therefore I can look at him. It's just not, yeah, so fuck that, that's not fair. I mean, the kill box isn't fair in general, I understand, but... Alright, do we want to try it again, or does it not matter, because we've already done it before, and he'll just do that bullshit again, probably. Yeah, okay, let's just start the ship. The gorilla men. Oh, their pods went haywire. Means my turret's going haywire. Oh, they all landed outside my base. Go figure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're in group 2. You're in the wrong group. Right, but you're in group 2. What are you doing? Thank you. Yeah, so this is going to be pretty easy. We knew that. Unless I get rated by... And I guess I should talk about that, because I did not get rated by anything above medieval era, like, ever. And eventually I was like, something must be off, because I was not getting merchants from anything above medieval either. So, you know, it was sort of horse apiece. But the problem, of course, was Ignorance is Bliss, which is a mod that restricts who can visit you, whether raids or friendlies, based on your tech level and the settings that you'd put in the mod. And I put this in during the last run, the medieval only run, because I didn't want to get raided by medieval era stuff when I was living in a cave, not knowing how to do anything more than make fire. And I didn't really want to get merchants from them either. I just didn't want to know they existed, and that's what this mod does. The problem is it doesn't reset with each new colony. The settings are across your entire game. So that meant that it wasn't set to just pre-medieval or anything. It was set to be my tech completion of a certain percent, which is a problem because I have so many tech, and I wasn't researching everything. So technically, it still was treating me, I believe, as medieval. No, I think it was set as industrial. But I had it set to I was able to be visited by factions that were 1 tech level below me, which would be medieval, and then 0 that were at the same tier as me. I had set that for medieval only at some point. I don't know. I think I changed it a couple times. But yeah, that meant that I wasn't getting visited by anybody but medieval factions. So now I changed it to industrial through ultra, and I can be visited by any of those factions, which is all of these, which is a lot. So that definitely made this playthrough easier than it should have been. But I don't think drastically so, because my combat mechs were pretty obscene, and the kill box is always going to be pretty obscene. So I think at a certain point early on, it would have been rougher to just not have Ignorance is Bliss on at all. Because then, yeah, I could have gotten, some ultra tech bullshit or a Dead Man Switch raid or something before I was really able to do anything about it. But that's okay, because most of the challenge that we wanted was in the actual raids that we call in. So it's fine. Ultra Mech Tech. No, there is no tier 4. Can you just... You can summon Diabolus Threat, summon Mech Threat. No Mech Band Beamcaster. Oh, Mech Band Mechnoid Beamcasting. Okay. Yeah, this takes a while, so we should have some time to have some more fun before we leave. So overall, really fun. I mean, the main point of this playthrough was mostly just that I had not interacted much at all with the Mechanitor stuff. Summon Infernus. Yes. Beamcaster. I hadn't interacted at all with the Mechanitor stuff, and I hadn't interacted pretty much at all with the Dead Man Switch stuff. Now I certainly have, and I am a pretty big fan. I will definitely be seeking out mechs to control in future playthroughs, because they have a lot of advantages. Summon Infernus threat. I guess we'll say, you never know, they might start throwing some really obscene stuff at me. Equipped with an incredibly dangerous orbital strike targeter. That could be bad. Oh, I did kill one. Immune effects. Furnace. Alright, guys, let's get in here. Enough of that now. Oh, remember these guys? Goliaths? Let's see how I do this time compared to the 40k run. Alright, buddy. Oh, the Goliaths are gonna do that bullshit again. Alright, well, bring me this hyperlinkage chip. I don't know why they do that. I mean, I guess I can go hunt them down. Let's have the iguana do it. He's a big boy. Got him. Alright. A little painful, but we got him. Alright, you can go now. Where did you put that thing? Yeah, I don't think you took it yet. Don't tell me you deleted it. Fuck was it? A hyperlinkage. There you go. It's no longer on the map. Deleted. Now that did not get smelted, so don't fucking give me that. That was deleted. Oh, nope. There it is. Just popped up again. Maybe it was in somebody's inventory, but it should be able to scan that. So I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. It's fine. Void link connectivity. Let's keep it going. We're just working our way up the tiers now. Do all the reloading, crafting more ammo, blah, blah, blah. A mech high raid. See, this is what I've been missing out on. This is what they send me. Again. Oh, they just went out there. I forgot to stop them. All right. Yeah, this is what they sent me. Combat readiness check. Maybe not. Again, considering all my turret, it really should consider the turrets quite a bit. I mean, these are expensive turrets. 1900 value for this, 4600 value for this. My total wealth is at 317,000. And yeah, I mean, a lot of that, most of that is going to be not combat stuff, but that's true for every colony. So I don't. Maybe combat readiness check is just dumber than I think it is. I don't know. Why are you here? Combat type off. There you go. Okay, they're going to try again. They're just walking in this time. My God. Yeah, I mean, again, Dead Man's Switch, the scaling is just completely different. 12 components, thanks. Not that I need anything, ever. Ever again. Okay, can you just research? He'll handle all that. Don't worry. War Empress. That sounds pretty high end. Three advanced components just to build this one-time thing. $20 auras. War Empress is equipped with a long-range slug sniper turret and will constantly summon gutter snipes, dangerous close combat mechanoids that will rip anything to shreds. I guess we'll see. There she be. A lot of auras. I mean, normally this would be pretty fucking terrifying. But I ain't worried. Oh yeah, I shudder to think how many fucking trash bricks I have now. Let's take a look. 4,345 trash bricks. Coming in slow. Really don't think I'll need to detonate this, but may as well. That's not good. Walls are gonna get destroyed finally. Alright, let's send the iguana to go... Ow, 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 my ass! Fuck, my ass! I can't get in there because of the stupid... Yeah, and he's just gonna keep summoning that. Forever? Times like these, it wouldn't be bad to have a melee guy, but he's right in this little pocket, you know? Alright, I mean, it's not making any more, so get in there. There you go. Oh, shot him. Shot my own guy. He must be doing something to me. Yeah, he's definitely shooting something, right? I don't know. Yeah, he's definitely shooting stuff. Thank you. That's all we wanted. Thank you. All right. We got some repairs to do. Yeah, let's just put you on unrestricted. Fishing. Fuck that, dude. Actually, hold on. Where is this piece that I need? Analyze. There you go. Quantum pulse messaging unlocked. Alright, is there even another threat? Oh yeah, the apoptosis is the last one. I mean, as long as it comes within range, it's no problem. It's just these assholes sitting in there. I probably could just remove part of the kill box here. I could really just have like this, just remove all this outside stuff and just have the funnel right there that they come towards. Yeah, all right, let's just do that. Oh, I got it. Okay. Wonder what this costs. 250 steel, 50 plasteel, 50 uranium, 15 gold, 3 advanced components for our fun one-time activity. Now, I do need him to smith. I don't really need any of these, like I said. Like, the turrets kind of cover it. But they are handy for some threats out there. 7 days left on the reactor, so pretty much when we finish this apoptosis, it'll be done. Oh yeah, this was a fun item I saw. Not really useful to me for this run or the last run or anything, but lets you instantly research the technology you're currently working on. It's not bad. That's a fun little thing. Oh, you gotta... I thought this thing died. Didn't it drop its weapon? What happened? What are these things even giving me? Mech efficiency booster, beamcaster pack, beamcaster band node, mech master suit. Plus 18 bandwidth. But am I gonna get even mech master war casket? Holy shit. War casket just for mechanitors. That's awesome. Again, way overkill though. You don't need this many mechs when playing solo. Okay. Mech master. Can I make it? Do I have all the things? Guess we'll find out. Yep, he's making it. We'll get our Mech Master suit. And we want the helmet, although I don't know if I have another... No, I wouldn't have another tier 3. I'd have to do another raid for that. Fuck. I guess I could. I can probably do that just right now. Okay, so... Okay, I don't really have either one. I'd have to do a tier 2 and a tier 3. Fuck it. Let's do them both at once. That's how you do it. That's how you get stuff done. Oh, remote armor reinforcement device. Any friendly mechanoids in its effect radius will have greater protection against attacks. Reduce weapon cooldown. Ooh, any enemy mechs. Ooh. Put that right there, baby. It's great. Why not? We use less energy per day. Damn. Good stuff. What did I need? What did I need? Tier 2 and tier 3. Okay. A lot of fun stuff. Are you not a combat I guess you don't have your weapon equipped. Let's solve that problem. Okay. Oh. There you go. You need your weapon equipped. There you go. Oh, I can't do them both at once. I got a Psychic Bloom. It's going to be rapidly spreading flowers over everything. Somehow I doubt it, considering it's negative 50 degrees out. Nada. Yeah, I mean, it's a decently sized... Oh, hold on. Stay inside for now. Oh, he's got his mech suit. Okay. No, shaft worker. And that'll do it. There is the annoying part where they will go behind. They'll use this as cover. So I wonder if I can put sandbags just like on the corners, because they can't stand on a sandbag. So like one there, one there. Oh, interesting. There you go. Oh, no! Dude, you're just shooting the iguana. Now iguana can't walk. We don't have a sergeant. We gotta get the sergeant back. God damn it, iguana. Fuck, that was annoying. Ah, another solar flare. A long solar flare, damn. Good. And what's the timer on this? 15 hours. Okay. What's the timer on the ship? 3 days. Okay. The ship will have to sit there for a little bit. Because I really want the helmet. That's the final piece that's gonna... The piece de resistance, as they say. What the hell, man? And a raid from the toxin chokers that went haywire. Oh, man, he obliterated their pods. Oh, they're beginning their assault, huh? Looks like they're going in the wrong direction. Hunt them down, boys. Easy. Summon Apocryton threat. Get those sandbags? Okay, good. And then you were using what? The tactical... It was a shotgun. Oh, it probably got deleted or something. I know it. I know it in my heart. Or it's still unallowed on the map, but it should show me that. I think it just got deleted. Okay, what could you equip? Man, all this shit I have is really bad compared to the good DMS stuff. Oh, God. I had him with the mech. I think he was using the mech assault rifle. Oh, fuck it. We'll make another... I think this is like my 4th combat shotgun I've made. Oh. Yeah, don't go out there. I mean, that was... You put on a brave face. I appreciate it, but... unnecessary. That'll do it. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now the sergeant is back. To do that, good. He was using the vector, which is still here, did not get deleted. Good. Wanna... And then it's just a matter of my cool helmet and apoptosis. Can I make my own helmet, you think? Fabricate? Oh, I'm missing two advanced components he'll make real quick. There, Mech Master helmet. A Psycaster raid, huh? Eddie's darts. And you brought your horses onto this island. See, now even though I fixed the settings, this is an industrial faction. So they'll do industrial stuff. Gonna equip that helmet or what? That's your helmet. It's excellent. I mean, an excellent. Look at me! Look at me! Bandwidth of 58. My original number, if you recall, was 16. I said there wasn't going to be much reason to go over 16. Go figure. Summon apoptosis. I guess I probably should say this is the last one, the hardest one. This is our final boss. And the reactor is ready as soon as we're done with this. For me and my cat to peace out. Iguana's not going to be here. That's a shame. Oh, we got one. We got a Bellicor. Apoptosis. Malice incarnate. Acts as a commander. Blah, blah, blah. The aura of hate they emanate is so powerful and intense that it will cause uncontrollable despair on those too close to it. It's armed with two dangerous ranged weapons, an acid spewer that can melt the flesh out of the bone, and a psychically charged energy pulse that can damage the very soul of its target. Make everyone nearby scream in despair. How are you doing? Well, what's nearby, do you think? Well, he's still not noticing it. Oh, shit. I always forget. I gotta pull you guys back. That'll do it. That will do it. Not much of a final boss, but again, the DMS stuff is just so far advanced compared to the mechs. All right, that was fun. That is quite the kill box, I must say. I mean, I could dev mode and set a raid, send a raid from DMS that's like much harder, just so we could see. Oh, manhunting. Yeah, good luck with that. Now, you were using the GAU 4 gun, which is now gone, apparently, so it might show up again at some point. It might not. Alright, anyways, we got finally crypto harmonization, Mech Master, War Casket, Void Link band node. This will add 5 bandwidth. Wow. You could really have, yeah, you could have 100 mechs if you want. The backpack adds 18 bandwidth and a control group. Crazy shit. Oh, also there's the ultra heavy alpha mechs, so you can make the apoptosis and stuff, and the War Empress. I mean, it's all pretty cool. It's just so, for me, overshadowed by all the DMS stuff. If I didn't have Dead Man Switch, this would be pretty cool, but it's almost like too much stuff. Like, I don't know how you make too many informed decisions about all this. There's so many, like how are these all drastically different, you know? Yeah, Dominion, Colossus, Incinerator. All right. So now there was a way to load my cat, and I don't remember quite what it was. I don't know if we had to do like a dev mode thing or what. Let me look. How do you load a pet into a cryo? You have to down the pet first. Yeah, okay, we have to... That's right. Yeah. So we go here, health, operation, anesthetize, and you gonna do that ever? You can't command. Okay, he'll do it himself. Bury to crypto sleep. Okay. I think we're pretty much done. Oh, we were gonna summon the big raid. Yeah, all right, let's try that. All right, so let's do dev mode, send, execute raid with faction, and this is going to be what's the DMS faction? Here, the Ancient Core or the Army, but we'll do the Ancient Core. God, you can go up to 10,000 points. Let's do 3,000 points. Oh, they're friendlies. Oh, and I'm friendly with the other one too. I thought, oh, there's no hostile one of these? Okay, this is what it would have been though. Which, honestly, that doesn't seem bad at all. Okay, well, what if I did the actual enemy mech? Mech. Cybernetic disposal mech hive X-ray, and let's do 4,000 points at the same time. That wasn't... Okay, I don't know then. I don't know, never mind. All right, yeah, I guess we're done. I guess we're done. Enter. And launch. Done. All right. Again, it wasn't really much of a challenge run, and I didn't really think that it would be, I guess, just because I know that playing solo is really kind of easy, and yeah, modded stuff is pretty powerful. So, yeah, he was a very happy camper, to say the least. But it was fun, and that's always the key thing. I put a good number of hours into that. When did I start recording that? Started recording that one. That was only 2 days ago. Jeez. Okay, so that was probably 20 hours. Not a massive playthrough or anything like that. And like I said, most of it was spent just fast forwarding. But yeah, Mechs and Dead Man Switch, that's good stuff. At this point, I'm debating about doing another playthrough or not. I'm not sure. I'm not quite done with Rimworld, but I worry that if I do another one, because this would now be my 4th one in a row recorded, I worry that I'll burn out before I get to the end of it. But I don't know. I guess I could play on my own. And I do play a lot of Rimworld on my own, but I don't know, there's something about kind of wrapping it up in a series that makes it more entertaining. Because I know that I'm going to have to update you guys on how it goes and things like that, and explain my decisions and stuff. But yeah, I've been playing Rimworld now for 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks exactly. I started playing Rimworld again. So that's, God, I mean, probably 100 hours at least in the last couple weeks. I've been obsessed with Rimworld. So it's been a lot, but it's really such a good damn game, and I forget that sometimes when I'm away from Rimworld for a while, and I'm like back in Factorio. I'm like, oh man, Factorio is so good. I think yeah, it's just better than Rimworld, but it's not really. Like they're just apples and oranges. They're both so good. But if I was going to do another recorded playthrough, I kind of wanted to do, and I know I keep going on this kick, even though I don't know why, but this kick of like non-kill boxes. Because, I mean, kill boxes are really pretty cheesy. And in vanilla and the base game and stuff, you know, they're kind of not a necessity, but you can see why they're so common and so popular with the way that the base game is set up. And I recently did like an archipelago run of Rimworld with Lego, where I didn't play with Combat Extended, and I was absolutely shocked at how bad the game is without Combat Extended. Like shooting your guns and all the factors involved in combat. It's unplayable to me. But yeah, so with Combat Extended, kill boxes are not quite as essential, I would say. Game over. Everyone is dead or gone. And now the Mechs will return to being feral. So what I thought about maybe doing as a playthrough was pretty much just no kill boxes, and as another step, no exterior wall of any kind. As in no like perimeter wall where I'm just always safe and secure. Because when I did medieval only, I said no kill boxes, but then I had a perimeter wall, so I never got like predator animals or anything like that. Like there was always a wall protecting my innards. But I would like to do no kill box and no perimeter wall. Everything else on the table, but nothing of that. I'd also like to do, I mean, I guess I sort of did that here. It was just one person, but I'd like to do one complex. Like, I always tend to do multiple buildings. I have my kitchen, I have my bedrooms, I have my production room, I have my storage room. You know, I'd like to do one complex where it's all one interconnected building, and then no walls, no kill boxes, and then just set up like pillboxes around the base. The only real concern I'd have is with predators, because I always have trouble with them when I don't have a wall. But you just have to be hyper aggressive. You just have to, as soon as a predator is on the map, you just go and kill them. You hunt them down, which isn't that big of a deal. And it made much easier with the mini-map mod, because then you can immediately see if there's a predator on the map. But I think that would be pretty interesting. And combine that, theoretically, with Rim War to do the alternate victory condition of wiping out an enemy faction completely. So, like, actually, you know, getting in vehicles, going to their settlements and wiping them out, because that adds the alternate victory goal of wiping out a faction completely. And I think normally I'd be pretty iffy on that, but with mechs, like Dead Man Switch stuff, I'm much more encouraged by that idea. Because rather than sending, like, my vital colonists, because I don't tend to have that many colonists, I could just send a mechanitor, or even just, like, a sergeant unit, a couple sergeant units, and some mechs, and just go obliterate some other factions. I think that could be interesting, because I rarely do that. I rarely go to other settlements and attack them. But Rim War encourages that, because that's one of the victory conditions. I would just like to do a victory condition that's not launch the ship, because it's so easy and kind of lame at this point. But Royalty is also somewhat lame, and Arco Nexus is especially lame. So going to a modded victory condition could be fun. Beyond that, I don't know what other sort of theme I would really need to apply. I think that would be good enough. And just the idea of no kill boxes, no walls, and going to other settlements to attack. So we could just take, like, the raiding ideology and stuff, because that would really then force me to do that. I mean, talking about it, obviously I'm pretty interested in doing it right now, but like I said, I'm worried that I'll get burnt out before I manage to finish such a grand scheme. But I guess we'll see. All right, yeah, so that was good. Now we'll just wait for them to go feral. It's 1600 double strand. Because I didn't need to grow anything else. So I was just like, fuck it, I might need money at some point for something. Oh, I wish I could, like, detonate this reactor. That would be pretty cool. Oh, I can. We can. With dev mode, we can do that. We can just destroy the cooling. Oh, it fucking scrammed. I'd have to turn off auto scram. Oh, shit, now it turned off. So I want to see this thing explode. All right, we'll wait for them to go feral, and then we'll detonate it. I would really like to narrow down whatever this problem is that's disappearing items. I Googled, I mean, it's been a problem for some people, rarely for years, but nothing conclusive that I could find. And again, the dev log wasn't really helpful. Shanoin. But as always, if I start another playthrough, I clean up some mods that I don't think I need anymore. Maybe it'll be fixed. Maybe it's just a problem of playing a colony for too long. Even though it doesn't seem like it would be too long. I feel like it's been more than a day. Are you gonna go feral or not? I think they no, it says may go feral, so they haven't gone feral yet. Doesn't seem like they're going to. Unless it's just like a percentage chance every hour or something. And that just gets more and more likely. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna sit here forever. There it goes. There it goes. Wow. I mean, all things considered, a nuclear reactor exploding. That wasn't really that bad. Didn't even destroy the wooden wall 10 feet away. Destroyed the console, though. Molten core. Molten reactor core. And you have to build a sarcophagus on top of it. It's pretty cool. But it doesn't... You'd think it would break down the mechs. They're not bothered. I'm sure very, very dangerous if I was actually here. Yeah, I can create new wanderers to come in. They'll enjoy this. Radiation sickness building up quick. Here, just go stand there. There you go. Fatal radiation exposure, near death, dead. There you go. All right, fun stuff. So yeah, I mean, I think that would be a pretty interesting playthrough. There's always other ideas and things like that. Things that I haven't done. There's like all these different like xenotypes and stuff. There's one that's like dwarves. That's all dwarf. That would be kind of fun, but I just kind of did a mountain playthrough. And I don't really want to do anything with medieval, because we did that recently. Oh, there is the insectoid mod where you can build your own insect hives and stuff. Interesting. I don't know if I see a scenario here for the dwarves. But, yeah. Rimworld with an alternate victory. Because I like actually winning these runs and having, like, an end goal. It makes it a lot easier rather than just, oh, I guess I'll decide now that I'm happy with it and I'm done. Because I could have done that here. I could have just been like, yeah, okay, it was good. That was fun. Now I'm done. But it's nice to just, okay, I launched the ship. I saw credits. So, yeah, the Rimworld thing could be fun to try. But anyways, my name is Mangg. This has been Rimworld. All mechs all day. And I'll see you fine folks next time.